love is all about the things we love to do with our eyes. Reading a good book, maybe watching our favorite TV show like Cityline. But what if irritating symptoms are getting in the way of doing those things? It could be a sign of dry eye disease. Here to talk about our eye health is ophthalmologist Dr. Setareh Ziai. This is pretty prevalent. Like, how prevalent are we talking about when it comes to dry eye?
So studies have shown between 30 and 80% of people. But you know what, to be honest, in the winter in Canada amongst women, it's probably closer to the 80% range.
So a lot of us could be suffering from dry eye.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't even know it. So what is dry eye disease?
So the key to healthy, happy eyes is a beautiful tear film. Okay, it's like the windshield of a car. So when the tear film is not smooth, or if you don't have enough tears, or if you don't have the right kind of tears, then your eyes suffer. It causes inflammation on the ocular surface, and that leads to this vicious cycle of the eyes feeling uncomfortable, gritty, tearing, feeling like there's sand in your eyes, fluctuating vision. So it can either be from you're not making enough tears to you're not making the right type of tears, but those symptoms can interfere with so many different aspects of our everyday life.
No, I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. There's a right kind of tear?
Yeah.
So what is in the right kind of tears, or what is in the wrong kind of tears?
Yeah, well, we won't get into the multiple layers of the tear film because I don't think that'll be too interesting to you guys, but there is an ideal composition for the tear film, and unfortunately it's disturbed really easily by environmental changes or hormones, aging. Some things we can't control. Being a woman puts you at higher risk, getting older, hormonal shifts, but environmental factors, some of them we can adjust, like smoking, for example, contact lens wear, lots of screen time is never a good thing for dry eye. So I'm sure a lot of the people listening or watching are going to recognize some of those symptoms because it's so prevalent, especially in women.
I know you mentioned the symptoms. Just one more time, go through a few of them.
Sure.
We've got like a representation right now, a graphic that we can show you. So you might have dry eye if you have.
So if you have mild dry eye, you'll have sensation of grittiness, lots of tearing, especially outdoors in the wind and cold, redness, blurry vision, for example. And those things can all advance into dry eye disease, which is sort of like the more chronic condition of having dry eye. It's not a transient thing. So a lot of people suffer from dry eye disease where the inflammation has settled onto your ocular surface, and it's the same symptoms except they're worsened now. It interferes with your functioning, with your work life, with your social life, for example.
Okay, so let's talk about management, because viewers right now might be like, okay, that's me, I have that. What do they do to manage?
So certain things you can do on your own. For example, in wintertime, you can increase the humidity in your environment. You can decrease contact lens wear. You can be careful with the positioning of your screen. You can wear sunglasses outside so that the wind and the sun is not coming into your eyes as much. You can take breaks from social media, from your phone, from your iPad, from your screens, just to let your eyes rest. Take a blink, take a break, go talk to somebody, step away from your screen. All of those things help. Now, artificial tears are something people find easily, and that's fine for mild dry eye, but if you're finding that's not helping, you might be suffering from dry eye disease, in which case you need to see an eye care professional.
Artificial tears. Can you explain?
So lubricating drops that you can find over the counter, those are fine for early dry eye. But for a lot of people that's insufficient, and that's when you need to go see your eye doctor.
Okay. Well, we've just scraped the surface of this, so thank you so much for the information, Doctor. I would tell you all to go to ilove.ca for more information on dry eye. Thank you for that.